everyone, welcome to Magnolias. We're live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska, and today is all the newness. We're going to be reviewing the latest arrivals in floral stems, bushes, and especially outdoor safe UV plants and bushes. I'm so excited to have you join today and see the latest arrivals. We know how much you love new items. I also know how much you're ready for spring. I see all of you posting on the VIP page about spring looks at your house, so you're truly ready for the next season. We just need the weather to cooperate, that's all.
I just got more spring out at my house last night.
I
posted it this morning.
If you're not a member of the Magnolias VIP Facebook group, make sure you jump on and join us. We'll probably let you join, probably. And it is a private Facebook group, so answer a couple questions, join the group, and find out what everyone's been doing with all their latest new spring arrivals. Look at these two gorgeous options.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, Jan was the first one on this morning. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Margaret Joyce. Hello. It is a sunny and cold Saturday morning here in Norfolk. We have a huge selection of, oh, that's scratching.
Sorry.
We have a huge selection of new silk floral arrivals. Kayla and Tasha unloaded at least 8 pallets of new arrivals this week. I think it was probably closer to 11.
Wow.
With all the boxes that came in. So, yeah, about 11 pallets of new things this week to show you. So today is going to be rapid fire, power hour, flower power hour.
Flower power hour.
Oh, I named it the wrong thing. It's flower power hour.
We need
a
t-shirt.
We need a t-shirt.
Power hour.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It.
Yeah.
So the newest things arriving, there's some beautiful blue and white stems and a gorgeous piece of glass here for you to review. What do you want to start with today, Kate?
I have do you see the products today?
I do.
Good.
Great.
Okay, it's working. So I have the clematis pulled up to start because, wow, let's start with one of the most gorgeous things.
This is super fun. I'm glad we got all these products out. My goodness, I remember now buying this and how much I loved it. So this clematis vine can be added to a hanging basket. It is not treated as a UV product, but we're optimistic it would do fine outside. It certainly can get wet.
I think it would fade.
And be survivable, but it could fade. Yes,
but
that would be the one
it's worth it.
Caveat.
It's so pretty.
So it has a pretty long stem. They're individual stem pieces. If you want to trellis it somehow in a design, it does have wire all the way out here near to the tip. There is other types of clematis that are bushes. This is the only single stem, I think, of a clematis. Potentially.
Maybe, yes.
Trying to remember. So we've got that color, which is a beautiful medium French blue. Oh, so pretty. It would look great with yellow. It would look great with white.
Is that a real color of clematis?
I think so. I think so.
Beautiful.
Mine's just a boring purple one, but I've seen beautiful ones, and you should have one coming up this year.
Yeah, it's... we'll see if it survived the winter. I don't know. But you know what I'll do is I'll just poke some of those into the ground and put it on my trellis.
Fool everyone.
Yeah.
Next up, this gorgeous orchid. Okay, guys, this is the fave. This is now my new favorite orchid. It is a dendrobium. It is hyper realistic. You've seen these. You've seen them potted in the grocery store. I know you have. Here's a Real Touch orchid stem if you want to design something in your own vase.
Online, it is called a Real Touch what is it?
Dendrobium.
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 Didn't I have one of these on my prom corsage in high school?
You did.
I was like, this looks just like the flower I had for prom.
We did. It's a blue dendrobium. We did do those for your prom.
We did,
okay.
Yeah.
So we've got a few of them in here. I think they are elegant. They, of course, you know what we need to do? Make me a note. I need to buy orchid leaves.
You need orchid leaves.
Where
do
orchid
I make
leaves.
you a note? I'll send you an email.
Here you go. Here's a piece of scratch paper.
That'll do.
I have a running list. We need orchid leaves. I need to be reminded. I'm completely forgetting things today. So what I'm going to say is that yes, you can build an orchid plant that looks realistic. You could actually use this leaf in it. I would. This is a nice modern leaf. And use some greens at the base. Use some funky succulents at the base.
What is that leaf?
This is the Monstera leaf spray. It's a long stem. It's 33 inches long.
$6.
It is perfect with orchids. You know, if you're doing tropicals, this is a really nicely done one. You can see the glossy sheen and the thick finish over the fabric. That's what's making it look so nice and high end, but it's not expensive. Looks high end, but it isn't.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, lots of people hopping on. Happy Saturday morning. Sharon, Tracy, Susie, other Sharon, Ruth, hello, Gloria, Ida, Rosalie, good morning. Joy said that blue clematis is amazing. Tracy seconds the motion. It's beautiful. Good morning, everyone. Lots of people hopping on.
Hi, everybody. Glad you're here today. We got our coffees today from Black Magic Coffee right there where I live.
Shout out.
New coffee shop. There's so many fun things.
I have the vase pulled up now.
Okay, the vase is next. This is a frosted blown glass vase. Very abstracty. What about those colors? That is fabulous. Fabulous. You know what? I have the perfect spot at the store. We have some art that will match this exactly and look so amazing. It doesn't need much in it. It just needs something simple, like a sweep of greenery or a few white stems off to one side. These white anemones are great. The vase is frosted, so it's clear on the inside. The glass pieces are, of course, embedded and blown into the glass. The outside has the frosted finish. And do you need dimensions or do you have all that?
Oh, good point. Let's check.
Because it is...
I have 14.5 inches, but let me
sized.
Update the dimensions to be a bit more specific.
Oh yeah, I don't see it yet, or is it not linking? 14.
It's
14
up
is correct, by 10 is correct.
14
Got it.
by
And
10.
she's already given you the anemone spray at $10, by the way.
The
So
vase was
here's one.
before the anemone.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. So the vase is 14 by 10 by, I don't know if you need one more number. 14 by 10 by something.
I can take
By
whatever.
6.5.
Okay.
And then the anemones are 3 blooms to a stem, which is kind of nice steel. This would really fill if you wanted to just do like low anemones. I would probably cut them off this much and put 1, 2, 3, 5 stems in.
At least.
And that would look really good. Just short anemones.
Terry
in the
said
vase.
that vase, how unusual. I love it, she says.
Well, there's more where this came from.
Yes.
Hang tight. Hang
Good morning,
tight.
Brenda. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Gloria. Linda, good
Hey, everybody.
morning.
Join us. We've got new stems, new bushes, new UV.
That clematis is like the coolest
It's
thing.
the jam.
I love it.
Gonna match my living room. Don't need anything else in my living room, but probably I could switch something out. I'm gonna hand you this vase.
Yep.
So next up, we've got some items on my counter that we have been needing to tell you about. These gorgeous new tulips. I thought I might have talked about these tulips. I'm trying to remember. Well, you know what? I know when we talked about these tulips. Last Monday, I did a design with them. So we have talked about them. They're fabric parrot tulips. Let me hold them close so you can see. They're nicely done with this gradient of color. They look really realistic, but they're not real touch. They are fabric. And then notice the leaves, they're made differently than normal. They're not foam, they're not plastic, they're not silicone. They're printed. The leaf texture is printed.
Only $9.
$9. These are going to be indoor stems. I can feel by the materials these are not going to be fade resistant. So they are going to be best inside. They're tall and they would be a really great statement just by themselves if you needed to do something in a tall, simple vase.
Good morning, Karen, Pam, Joanne, hello.
Put those somewhere behind
I
me.
hope we're done with snow around here.
Me too. We're over the snow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But we're going into March. So what do they say about March? Goes in like a lion, out like a lamb. So far next week it's just going to be cold, but I haven't heard about snow. Have you?
I'm not sure.
I
I'm
have to
hoping.
ask my dad, the weather reporter. I forgot to ask him yesterday when he was at the store. What is happening? This is the fern teardrop. Well, good, because we need a nice green background like this. Fantastic. Look at that little guy. So he's paper wrapped and real touch. Here is what I mean by paper wrap. Paper wrap and real touch. This one has a little bit of a seeded accent and a springerite accent, so it's mixed. Ooh, that's cool. See that right there? And this little thing, what is that? Seeded pepperberry kind of green situation.
Teardrop was spelt with a space in it. I was like, why can't I find it? Here it is.
Well, fix it the way you
$36.
like it for
It
consistency.
drives me crazy.
$36. All this really could need, and I don't have them right in front of me, but a like an Easter egg pick and an Easter bow, and then you could switch it out, or first do the St. Patty's bow, because today tomorrow's March 1st, right?
Yes, it is.
St. Patty's is
Tomorrow.
just 17 days away. Okay.
Wow.
Bam. We're
Yes.
moving on to the next holiday, everybody.
Said, OMG, love the tulips. Good morning, everyone. Lots
Hi,
of good
everybody.
mornings. Debbie, Janet, Angie,
We're
Brenda,
happy to hear from
Judy,
you.
Hey.
Do you guys have your drink of choice? Are you in your cozy clothes yet this morning? I would have liked.
Coffee's good.
I would have liked to have been in the cozy, jammy mode this morning. Are we doing?
I certainly could have stayed. We'll leave it here for later.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even know what you're doing today. I don't know what is
I
on
started
the
a
docket.
sale. Surprise. Okay.
Okay, we'll come around to that at
We'll
the
come
end.
back to it, yeah.
So we're going to do a couple more green items while we're at it. This one, okay, this is the first time I've even seen this. UV whoa, what is that?
Fragria.
Yeah.
Celianica.
Fragria.
They're really testing us.
What is that? I don't know.
know.
It's cool.
I didn't change the name, so they very well could have spelt it wrong, and I would have no idea.
Hey, but it's UV.
Oh, perfume flower tree.
Oh,
Can
it's
I
a
just
thing.
rename it?
She Googled it?
I
Okay.
Googled it to see if it was spelt right. It is a perfume flower tree.
That means it should smell nice.
Yeah.
And it must
Spray it
bloom.
with some sweet grace.
It must bloom. I love this finish. I love it when the leaves are glossy. I think variegated greens is so much more exciting in a porch pot than solid greens, so I always like mixing variegated in. This is also a nice little short one, so when you are filling all your different plants, this is going to be a good filler around the sides and the back of your planter. It's going to be an excellent, excellent choice.
Debbie said maybe we should have a pajama Saturday.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How could we
Good morning.
organize that?
She's got her sweats on. Nancy's got her PJs with her coffee. Karen said, I wish I'm heading into the office. Tax season is on.
Oh, is that what you do? Okay. Well, you know, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Super excited about getting up.
Do we have our forms yet? Oh, you know what, Mom? I have the wrong one pulled up.
I was going to say, that looks trailing, so I was trying to shape it out.
Right back there. Okay.
Oh, we've got two.
There's two sizes. So
We love it so much we bought two.
I actually had the wrong size pulled up, you guys. I had the large, which it looks like she's opening up now.
Okay. So the large is $39.50.
$39.
That's a great value. Look how
And
big
then
this
the
is.
small one's only $19.
So $19,
I had them backwards, sorry.
$39. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay.
And if you're wondering what we're talking about when we say pulled up, if you're watching in YouTube replay, the links are on Facebook. That's where it's integrated. If you're watching on Facebook, there's a shopping bag icon at the bottom of the screen with all of the items directly linked to magnoliasne.com.
So there you go. Your head's full of
Much
information.
bigger. That makes more sense for $39.
$39.19 looks to
UV
me like
protected.
a set. If you're doing multiple pots, then you got some spiller and you got some filler, and it will help them coordinate. This also would be super handy in a hanging basket. Either you cut it apart or you shape it like this, and you fan the 5 stems through the basket like so. Boom, boom, boom. I will lay it into another plant and show you what I'm meaning by that. That would be the best thing to do. But otherwise, brand new perfume plant. Okay, but are you gonna put that in the name, or are you gonna leave it at the fra name?
I'll leave it at the fra name in case you have to look it up later. And yes, Georgine, they are outdoor safe. Anything that says UV protect in the title
Is definitely
outdoor. It's have a special coating to resist fading in the sun. And that is available online, or you can fill your cart as we go today, because today we have a lot of new UV. Like this one is the UV Protect White Stephanie.
Stephanotis.
I'm just calling it the Stephanie.
Okay, Stephanotis is a classic wedding flower.
Oh,
okay?
it looks like jasmine almost.
Stephanotis smells like jasmine. It smells amazing. Can you smell it? Smelling? Okay.
Yep, smell
And
it.
then if in wedding work, if we were
Weirdo.
back in the 90s when we did weddings with fresh flowers, yes, a boutonniere. Well, actually, when I got married, my husband's boutonniere was Stephanotis. So it is a wedding
Gordon's was
flower.
a fake ranunculus. That I still have.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
My wedding was
just
real.
getting out my wedding bouquet yesterday.
Why?
Because it's spring colors, so I put it out every spring.
Oh, okay. Well, here is the Stephanotis bush plant trailing item, and what I'm saying is if you want to blend these things together, look how nice that is, because it breaks up the green.
Okay, grab a hanging basket.
This is what you could do. So let's try this wall pocket here and see. Now, there's a whole collection of new hanging outdoor safe items. So the company that makes these specializes in moss. We're going to show you some mossed items. It's going to sprinkle moss on the counter because that is real moss in there. It's preserved. It is meant to go outdoors if you want to, but it won't make claims about keeping its bright green in the outdoors, but it's a real material. So it's currently dry. If you put it outside, it will be okay. It's just going to probably turn a more yellow green.
I think they smell good.
You like the mossiness. See how it's lined with this plastic liner? If you want to plant a real plant in it and hang it outside on the side of your house, an orchid or something,
just like poke a few holes in the bottom for drainage?
You could, right. It would be ready for that, and that's their specialty. So we're just going to tell you that, but we know here our looks are all going to be designed with faux flowers. So here is,
Joyce had Stephanotis in her wedding bouquet 51 years ago.
It's classic, I'm telling you, Joyce. Joyce was not alone. Everybody was using Stephanotis. Plus it smelled great. They're very fragile flowers, but they're thick and waxy and fragrant, and they only last a few hours in that kind of environment. So that is how that would look with the combination, just two pieces dropped in there. You could, of course, fasten it with wire. You could fasten it into foam. You could use real plants, all kinds of options. The basket itself is $58.50. It's large. And does this company give you all the measurements? Do you have everything measured up from this vendor?
Look.
This is angel vine.
Yes,
and a
13 diameter, 24 tall with a 17-inch deep cone.
Sounds right.
Yep.
And this is a structure of metal, so this is heavy gauge wire with the vine wrapped around it, so this is not a wimpy frame. This is heavy, and it would hold a lot of weight. So if it was full of dirt, it would still support it. Okay, moving on, because there's lots to see. That's really beautiful. Can we hang it anywhere? Maybe.
In the door corner. Oh, you see those blooms hanging
No,
there?
I
You
cannot
should
do that.
mention that's a restock.
This is a
Yes.
restock. I'm going to mention that next.
Yes.
There's so much stuff around me, I can hardly move in my little corner. Okay, this is next, she says, because who has this? Who has these vines? Somebody does, but not all of you, because we ran out. So guess what? We've got a restock. And we're not restocking very many things.
No, this is the Blossom Vine Garland, 37-inch Blossom Vine Garland in cream or beauty. Beauty is the pink color.
Right.
They are only $16.
So we have designed these up, and that's why they went so quickly. We designed them on trays. We designed them around candle rings. You can wrap them up a candlestick. They're super bendable. They're beautifully done. Look at all these little individual movable parts and pieces. The value is tremendous, and you have two color choices. The pink, and you have the cream. The cream is kind of a cream yellow, I'd say, like a yellow center.
Karen has the cream ones. They're wonderful, she says.
What did you do with yours?
Yes.
Did you put it on a tray?
So Jean has them. Love them. They're on my mantle.
Okay, mantle, great option. They're not long, so it's just enough to put in a larger tray also, and I bet on your mantle you have more than one, I would guess.
They're beautiful.
You could put them on top of your kitchen cabinets. Heck, you could put this inside your kitchen cabinets, inside a china hutch with your dishware for spring.
And those sold out like within the first week we had them. So
They did, and we had to rob them from the store immediately. So I think they're restocked both in store and online,
Yes.
if I recall. Beautiful little pieces.
Yes,
I'm
they
sure
are.
we could style those in a tray another day.
Yes.
And enjoy that.
Kim, to see the last product, go ahead and click on the shopping bag icon at the bottom of your screen.
Let's talk about twiggy things. I have two amazing twigs. You guys are going to be so excited. I have 3 twigs. 3 twigs. This is fantastic
Yay,
news.
twigs.
Yay, twigs. This piece is the twig branch. It is 48 inches tall. Here we have a twig branch at 48. This is an indoor branch. You can use it outside, but when this material over wire is a rubber twig product, can you see that it's kind of rubbery?
I named it the Isla.
The what?
Isla. I-S-L-A.
ISLA?
Yep. Isn't that Isla?
Well, I suppose.
I just copied girl names from Google and to give
Sounds
them
about right.
Because
So
you know how many twig branches we have.
It's super bendable, and this one's like it's wired, but it's got a softer wire that you can definitely manipulate and play with and pull items together and wind them through. What I would say is if it goes outside, this is the product that I can tell by feeling it will turn a blue-green color in the sun. That being said, if you're going to put it outside in the shade, go for it. If you want to, just know my assessment is fading will happen into a weird blue-green color. but it is a beautiful indoor piece too. So you could use it in your trays and lay it, like look at how neat this would just lay in a tray. With your cherry blossom, the whole thing, definitely cool. Ta-da, tray worthy, love it. And they are a great value. So what do we have them at? $13. They're large, that's a good price point. Next up is this funky thing. What is this one called?
The Amelia twig branch.
I see, you did name them. So this one's kind of got like extra going on. What is this material? It's a monofilament is what it is.
Oh, wow. Mary has a granddaughter named Isla. Now she needs that twig branch.
Is that how you spell it? With the S in there? And is that how, is Kate saying it right? Because I think you are.
I think I am.
Okay, well otherwise she'll set us straight. So this is wired, and it is a paper twig underneath, but it has a vinyl coating. This one may work outside. It's brand new, it's untested, and it makes no claims.
Right.
I just tell you what I know about my experience, but this weird little loopy-doops of twigginess, that is a monofilament.
It's like of twigginess.
It's a monofilament product like fishing line, lightly coated in brown color. So it is, at its core, a fishing line type product, looped. It's plastic over top of the twig with a vinyl, so it's got some kind of vinyl dip spray. It might be fine outside. It's definitely going to do better than this one.
Yeah.
This
Good morning, Jennifer.
Someone can test.
Yeah.
We'll test it.
Or maybe not morning for Jennifer. It's probably afternoon in Holland,
In Holland, it's afternoon. Yes, it is. It is definitely morning here in Nebraska, and it's going to be a good day. We're going to have a lot of people shopping today. I can feel it. It's going to be busy. Next up, more UV items. Okay, this is a good one. Very excited about this piece. Love it. Is it a
field grass?
Okay.
UV protected.
I think he lost his tag.
35-inch tall. Oh, no, that's part of it.
I think it has been lost.
35, is it 35 inches? You want to measure it?
Yes.
And then I'll know for sure it's
so
the right
what's
thing.
fun about this one is that it feels like it's going to do great outside.
Yeah.
The little fuzzy parts, those are plastic, which is good news, because if it was a regular kind of material that they usually make pampas out of, it wouldn't hold up. 37?
Oh, I have 35, but yeah, it's probably the right thing.
You could do 36.
$64. It's UV protected. Great for porch pots or just planting right into the ground. Could you?
You could.
I mean, honestly.
It's super sturdy. You can see the thickness of the leaves. Yes, it's plastic, but it is made of a UV product. And then these little guys, instead of being a fibrous, soft pampas type material, it is looking great, but it's plastic. So that is going to be a good holding up item outside. Very pleased with that. Good thing.
Marilyn grows those in her yard.
Yeah, that would be great if mine would. I hope mine come up this year. Everybody's talking about how our warm, cold thing could ruin.
Right.
Because frost somehow permeates into the roots when it's warm, and then it has a quick cold snap.
Is that a Boston?
So this one is an outdoor one, UV Boston fern. Ooh, nice.
$26.
Look how cool this would be. Like plant a planter like this. Ooh, somebody have one of those tall square ones. You'd need two of these, and you'd have your summer done. Handled.
Joyce said, love that grass. How fun for a porch pot.
Yes, for sure. So this will be your little spiller. I know this is kind of short. I don't know why they started in on these little short
I don't know either.
stems. That's kind of irritating to me. The dichondra hanging bush. This is also UV protected. Dichondra.
$19.50.
So two good spiller items. I would say if you're concerned about this falling out of your planters, which is pretty realistic possibility, you could either glue them into foam and bury the foam, or maybe more easily use a cut off flower stem and wire an extender piece on here. Wire and tape it, or wire and tape and glue it. So those are some awesome greens. This is the same one. That's the same one. What is this thing? We have some flowers too, but I'm going to hit a few greens first, I think. UV
Is that the fern that I have?
This is the leather fern?
Isn't that the fern that I have?
I don't know. Oh, is this? Yes, it is.
It is.
So this is the one we took from the showroom because we bought the last of them and carried a fern home from Texas.
I did. And it held up so
then
well.
Kate stuck it outside her house. Has it spent the winter outside, or was
no,
it just
I did
outside
bring it in
for
because I
summer?
put pine in my pots.
Okay. So this plant has been tested outdoors. It's a UV fern is 100% plastic products. It's going to, because it's UV made, it's going to have
take the SKU on
coating.
that one. For some reason, I'm having a hard time finding it.
Oh, really? 254967. Like I'm at the eye
Forgot her
doctor.
glasses. Oh, it doesn't have a photo. Go ahead and shape it up. We'll take a photo quick.
Okay. Well, this is almost shaped. There's a lot of material here.
I'll put a link in the comments.
Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. There's a lot of you watching. Hey, thanks for joining. These are all brand new products just hitting the online store. You can always shop new arrivals in our collections tab at magnoliasne.com. You can also just click the link in what the shopping bag is showing you at the bottom of your screen. And if you do, you're not even going to leave the video while we're doing these pictures.
That's good. Tilt it a bit more towards me.
So these go into the products. And online,
image.
when they don't provide us a photo,
and then
you
tilt
guys
it back up a little.
need the photo.
Yep.
It's like a
Got it.
Like a wedding
Like a wedding
bouquet.
bouquet. So yeah, I actually we bought the last of them from the showroom. So I literally took the sample home with me, and
That's why there's no picture, I'm sure.
that's why there's no picture. Yeah. It's your tag. I'll scan it quick. Sorry, this is the Pixie, by the way.
Pixie
Pixie is her name.
Okay. Well, that one is awesome. You know what? Let's try this in one of our hanging baskets.
$32.
More hanging baskets. I'm so happy to tell you we found a nice assortment of 5 different styles of hanging baskets that are very high quality for real plants or faux plants. And this one, do you need to know which ones they are?
I already have it pulled up for you.
So this is a 14-inch diameter, and it is plastic lined. All of these are plastic lined. I have a nice pile to show you. There's moss in the bottom there. They all have attached chain hangers that you can take off, like unclip it while you're designing it and then clip it back on if you don't want to struggle. This is what the fern would look like in here. So somebody plant this up and show it on your porch on our Facebook page. I'd love to see it.
I just stuck mine in the bottom of the curly willow tree in a planted tree.
Yes.
With a pink geranium, and that's all I did.
It's done.
Yeah. It's such a nice fern, and it's so realistic. It's got little baby details on the leaves.
There we go. So this is how we would show it. Oh, nice. And I would probably add, like this one, I would add some of this in there, maybe 2 of them. Wouldn't that look good? This is that dichondra plant. So if you were designing this and you're a DIYer, we do sell design foam, which Kate can link now. You can put a chunk of foam in the bottom, and if you do, because the plastic will move, like if you're going to glue this into the plastic, either A, rip the plastic out and glue it in, or what I would do is glue this to the plastic and then wire over the top and pull the wires through the basket, so wiring it into the bottom. That way it would all be secured. You don't need more than 1 chunk of foam, because obviously as long as the foam is secure and the product hits the foam, it doesn't need to be full. That would hold this little baby so he doesn't fall out, but he would then spill over the side for you. So if you want to do up your own basket, here we have just given you the recipe. 1 chunk of foam, 2 dichondras, 1 fern, a beautiful basket of your choice. I have 5 choices that are all similar in size.
And that was the Pixie Fern for $32.
Perfect.
And it's UV.
Okay, we're going to keep talking about hanging baskets, so I'll hand you, because those might be like starting points for designing.
Yes, Robin was wondering if did you do Danny's hanging baskets for the restaurant yet?
Inside, no. I did the outside ones.
She was saying maybe you could design those live, but we'll do other hanging baskets.
The ones he needs now, yeah, my neighbor with a restaurant, now he wants to do the ceiling of his restaurant with ferns, which is a completely different concept because they have to be mounted to rods that suspend. So I need to make rods of hanging greens. This is another gorgeous fern. What is the diameter of this one? This is huge.
The
it says it's 30.
Really quick, the
46.
last Pixie Fern was not yet Facebook available, so it's a link in the comments.
So a little bit about our UV ferns. We're buying them from 2 different vendors, but they all look so similar. I suspect it could be the same factory. They are UV products. Did you have one outside last year? Trying to remember if your house
this
had
one that I took from the showroom.
You didn't have a fabric one.
Oh, 2 years ago I did have a fabric one. that was in full sun all year. I didn't take it inside. It turned blue at the end of the year because it was literally all year through the winter.
So then what I need to test this year is how long these ferns can go before they start changing color.
I need to do it. I put the ferns with tall grasses by my hot tub for privacy, so I need to redo those plants.
Yes, you do.
And see.
I'm still shaping. There's a lot to shape.
There's a lot to shape. So we can test some.
So this is a 46-inch, meaning it must be trailing.
It's $58.
Trailing 46
Oh,
fronds.
it's funny. The description says 16-inch. That's not right.
Well, it's probably 16 inches tall when it's like this from the
Do you
bottom.
want to hold it and I'll measure it if you hand me the tape
From the
measure?
bottom of the stem to the top of the plant is
So,
probably
like,
16 right
Yes,
there.
that is 16 if you shape it.
But then the length of a frond, if you grab the longest frond and pull it
Yeah, what's
down,
the longest one?
then that's where it's probably getting its 40-some inches.
27-inch long frond, but overall, where do you see 40 inches?
I think the tag said that.
Did it?
The tag says 16 by 46.
I mean, you can shape it to 32 wide. I don't know. Ferns are hard to measure.
how do you measure a fern?
Like 30 inches would be conservative. 36 would be more of like what it actually is. So maybe
And the
I'll
drop
say
is like 30.
32 by 30 overall.
It's a nice size. I'm going to show you the perfect basket for this. So we think it's like 30 by 32 long, 32-inch fronds is what we're thinking.
Yeah.
This is an awesome new basket. What is this material? Wood woven basket. It's called the Veil, but it doesn't say what that reed or what that little natural woven material is there. I don't know, unless somebody else does, what that is. It's got little nubbies on it. I should know, but I don't. Also plastic lined. This is the biggest because it's the pyramid shape. I think the easiest way to get it in here would be to unclip the clips or fight with it, one of the two. We're going to unclip the clips. And that will allow you to get that plant in there. So
Oh, good. Ruth had smaller ferns out all summer for 2 years, east and west, look new, still bright green.
Oh, thanks for the report.
I think general, the UV disclaimer factory say is 3 months of sun should resist fading.
The factory
Yeah.
discussion. Well, UV is relatively new, but it's really coming up in popularity. So we bought a lot this year. We are offering.
We still haven't
much,
made a UV queen hat. We need a baseball
We're offering
cap.
as much UV product as possible. Love this. Love this look. There we go. And if you need a beautiful fern and a basket to hang it in, this is a great combo.
Oh, they're liking this stuff, Mom.
So
Thank
the
you for
basket
your order,
is 50,
Judy.
32.50.
Yes. Linda, thank you. Kristen, Linda, Gloria, Kim, thank you for your orders. Yeah, $32.50 for the pyramid wood
Yes.
woven.
And if you're trying to put a foam in this basket, it's deep.
It is very
I think you could wire it like, you could glue and wire it like that. It'd be a little trickier because you'd have to, That's definitely going to need some rigging because if you just glue to the plastic, it won't be as secure. You'll have to add some wire somewhere. But that is an awesome combination. So consider that idea.
Looks
okay,
awesome.
let's keep going because there's so much to
Is
show
it
you
willow? I don't know.
today. It's not curly willow. If it is a willow, it's not. No, I don't
looks
think
like
it
a
is.
reed grass
It's a reedy
almost.
thing. It's a reedy weird thing. I don't know. Not sure what it is. Let's mix this ivy with something else. This is beautiful. Oh wow. So this is the Sage UV Ivy Hanging Bush. It's 35 inches. There's a lot going on here. It has a nice glossy coating and good trailers. You
35
always-
inches, you said?
Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
says on the
Got
thing.
it.
We
Yep.
can measure it. You always have to
52.
rustle these things apart.
This is the biggest ivy we carry at $52. UV Protect.
Ooh, it's very
and
long.
variegated.
It's doubled up.
It's super long.
Look at that.
How realistic is that going to look in a hanging basket?
So do you have that? That's not 36. That's longer.
Right, that's definitely longer. Let's see. Yeah, it says 35 inches, but let's...
That looks like it's 4 feet.
Why don't you hold this at the stump and tilt it towards me, and I'll hold this. That is 52 inches.
52-inch trailer.
Yeah.
And then it looks like this one's also doubled up. There must be 2 long trailers. Let's see.
That is
Wow.
amazing.
We've never had this one before. It must be new. Because if we like something this basic, we will buy it more than 1 year. So, what is happening here? There.
Ivies always get stacked so much. It drives me crazy.
They do. They stack them up, and then you gotta really wrestle them.
Yeah. So cool. I was actually just thinking about, so I'm going to do hanging baskets on either side of my garage, on my little pergola over my garage. And I was thinking, if I put stuff in there, it's all going to be the same length, and I want it varying length. This would be awesome.
Find this one.
Okay.
So this is a vinyl. Is that vinyl? Vinyl and papery type product. What is this made out of?
I don't know. They are all called round wood hanging baskets. So
Okay.
I don't know. Snowbird is what this one's called.
This is a core, like a paper core, plastic vinyl situation. Do you see that paper core right there? So it's coiled, woven. It can't be paper. It wouldn't be outdoor safe or water resistant. But
sure.
it's some kind of faux paper type material in a coil. This overlay in this light purpley color is a vinyl wired artificial grass type product. So I saw that used last year in the spring. So it looks like it's woven of a natural material, but they made it out of vinyl, so it's much more durable. So that's the combo. Irregardless, it's outdoor safe. It still has the same chain. We're going to try to set this in here. And let's mix it with something. Let's put some of these purple flowers. What do you
Brenda
think,
says she
purple?
has an ivy from 4 years ago from us. She uses it every year as filler.
Good. You know what? When we get these really nice quality ones, they should perform that well. They really should. That's my hope for everything.
Dana,
okay, there
we have
are.
a pink restock caladium online. That's our favorite caladium. And I don't remember if we have any others coming.
What can I put in here
that
that's
one's
colorful?
online. There's a few.
This thing is colored, but it isn't the same color as the basket. This is red.
Making a mess.
I'm looking for any. Oh, here we go.
Goodness.
Here we go. This is what
That
we need.
one.
Purple. We need
Purple
purple.
petunia hanging bush 32.
And then next up will be this coleus.
Okay.
So this is a petunia, and it is vining. It's a long vining petunia. Is it UV?
Yeah, of course it is.
I need a pliers. This is going to take me forever. Okay,
It
let's
sure
just cut the
is.
wire.
Thank you for your order, Patricia. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Linda. Rhonda.
I hope everybody's getting the
Judy.
gist of shaping from
Yeah.
this demonstration, because as you can see, without shaping, you're not going to get much fullness or much realism straight out of the package. You really have to get rough with these things. But the more you give them some bends and curves and open them up, make sure you get even these straight pieces, make them less straight. Give them a little wiggle and get some shape to the straight segments, because by doing that, it just puffs them up fuller. Anytime
Amazing.
in nature a plant drapes, it never drapes awkwardly at a weird 45 degrees. So it's going to drop out of the basket, and often it's going to flip up at the bottom. You've seen that happen where the plant just likes to flip towards the light. So that would be realistic. It makes a swoop and a flip. Think about nature when you're shaping your plants.
Thank you for your order,
Wow.
Kim. Hello, Barbara. Loving all the designs, Terry says.
We've got some good things this year. I try really hard not to buy the ugly things. If we do, let us know.
Yeah, say, what were you thinking?
we're doing
and
our
then
best.
we'll say, they gave us margaritas. I don't know what you want.
This is true.
Can't be perfect.
Drunk shopping can happen at market if you're not
I
a
wouldn't say
seasoned
drunk,
professional.
but
if you're not a seasoned professional and know how to
Yeah.
deflect, they will, alcohol you up everywhere you go.
yeah, from Kahlua in your coffee in the morning, which is always a welcome treat, to margaritas and wine and, anything your heart could desire if you want a good migraine. So
That's right. If you want a good migraine, start drinking in the morning. I think this
So hold up that
basket's-
trailer, because I just want to point out again how long that ivy is. 52 inches long. It's amazing. I'm so getting that.
It's going to look like your ivy just went crazy. in one spot.
I'm so getting that. I want to do my hanging baskets today.
So I would just say if you're purchasing this combo, I believe you'd need 2 petunias, 1 ivy, and then maybe throw in a little something else.
Yeah, like another
trail. This is that fern that's still here. That would be awesome too. So you could do a combo.
Does the petunia only have one long trailer?
The petunia has one.
Because it's like you need...
It has one long one and then 2 on the sides.
I would just take the shorter ones and move them to the other side of the hanging basket and then do a different color flower draping.
So just do a combo.
Yeah.
We should build all these.
You know what it needs,
on
actually?
Monday.
It needs white, like a white geranium.
Okay, do I have any white
I have
with
one
me?
right here. I was going to grab you.
A white geranium? Okay.
I have
I have one right here.
Do you?
Yeah, I have
Do you
a
have the
shorty.
short bush?
Yes.
I have a trailer otherwise.
So she's saying add the white geranium to it. But you
Or
like
even
the
pink.
long geraniums? These are all UV products.
Well,
by
if
the
you
way.
got a 52-inch ivy, I feel like I would go with the long.
Okay.
Get these out of your way.
So if you haven't noticed, the geraniums have gone crazy. We've been moving them out of here. They've been selling very quickly, but we do buy a lot of geraniums. There's an idea for you. I love it in this basket. So the basket has the touch of purpley tone. The purple petunia looks great. Mixing it with the white geranium, great idea. That gets you some competition for that long ivy when you have this geranium hanging out. And then here's your short geranium. So we do have white, pink, coral in 2 sizes, I think.
We have
Both
3
long.
sizes. We have the stem, the short bush, and the hanging bush in coral, pink, and white.
So gorgeous combo. This is all falling out because it's moving
I'll take
around.
that.
Oh, right on my note that I got to go check the cases of styrofoam. I got to tell you about that.
Okay.
And then, oh, this would look great. What if we put this? This is the end of, yes, this would look good. I have a combo for you. Are you ready for this one? So this is the trailing, obviously hot pink geranium. These are Real Touch geraniums, so they are soft coated fabric. The leaves are nice and thick and glossy. They are UV treated. They do need to be shaped and softened. This one's straight out of the package. And we have a brand new coleus. Wow, 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 wow. So this one, if it wasn't UV protected, would worry me. So he will be a test because the leaf is not coated and glossy. It's meant to be matte, which is going to give it a more realistic look. But it says UV, so then they must have integrated the UV protecting product and chemical into this leaf structure here. And it does have a muted look to it, but look how nice and variegated this is. This is going to be the perfect companion to this geranium. Let's check it out. Checking it out.
It is 43.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'd say you could stay here all day, but I gotta go work at the warehouse. That's an amazing combo. Let
this
me take a
is
photo
an
of that.
amazing combo.
Let me take a photo of that really quick.
Somebody put this together and show me how it looks.
Say cheese. That is super
I lost the leaf.
cute.
So
Wait,
that
your
one-
hair. Hold on.
My
I'm just
hair?
gonna.
Did I catch
Let's
my
redo
hair
that, yeah.
in the...
Let's redo it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, was she blinking? She was blinking.
Oh, Lord. I'm trying, you guys.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
I'm trying to take a picture, and I'm going to show you when we're back.
She's a master blinker during photo taker.
Yeah, yesterday we were taking pictures with our new sales rep, and yeah, we were all blinking. It was horrible. This is 2 more baskets, so let's try this basket here.
The top one?
So this is the same texture as the pyramid.
This one's called Woodbury.
Woodbury. The pyramid basket and this plant twig product is the same. Whatever it is. It doesn't
Whatever it
say.
is. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't say. This one needs a greenery to go with it. Yeah, that fern would be phenomenal.
Actually,
in there. And
otherwise that
other
eucalyptus.
Thing, is this UV?
That is actually.
This
yeah.
thing is?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, this one is not.
It's not. Are you sure?
That's just a sedum.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hold the phone. This is the one. Is this a UV?
I don't know.
This might not
the
be.
tag would say it.
This is just a regular ivy. Okay. In my experience, he could fade.
I know, but
He could fade.
Kind of fine.
He could fade, but he looks amazing. What
gotta
else
figure
would
out what
be
he's
UV?
You know what? Would you just read me the SKU? Because we have a few lime ivies. I want to get it right.
I will throw it at you.
She cannot. Where are your glasses?
My glasses are in the car. I can't go get them.
Glasses.
We can't leave the show.
Here you go. Lime hanging. Okay, it is just a restock.
It's just a restock, regular lime. I know that these can fade. I've seen them fade, but it's so pretty. Do you have a shady spot? Because this
Lime
is so
sold
pretty.
out last year. It's just so good with it,
so
isn't
pretty.
it?
I know.
Oh my
But
God, I love that.
They don't make this UV, and I don't know why. You know
All right,
what?
who wants to place an order for
Write this down that I'm going to send this to
geez.
Julie in China and ask her about making this UV.
Oh, yeah.
We need to
Okay.
make this UV for us next year.
Julie UV Protect Lime Ivy.
Yes. She is asking what we want made. Let's tell her. Let's tell her that
Is
in
Warren
UV.
watching or
I don't know, Richard or
yeah.
all of
I
the
will write that
people?
down. We will request them to make.
That's
a UV
going to
Lime
go on the
Ivy.
list for 2027.
And then we have to show the pink impatiens at some point.
Okay,
too.
I've got the yellow impatient. Where is the pink impatient? I will
You don't
find
have
it. It's behind me somewhere.
Okay, good.
2 more UV products. She says we're running out of time.
Dawn says I have the Lime Ivy and I love it.
"Did you use it outside?" I know that it will fade because I've seen it fade. I wish
Really?
it wouldn't.
I kind of didn't think it would. Here,
It
it's
does.
right here.
It still looks okay, but it gets lighter. It just gets lighter. So that's the
I
problem.
suppose, yeah.
But we know that this new technology is they're making them better all the time. So there is our yellow impatient, which, yes, also, this would be a UV item.
That actually makes it super summery. Mm-hmm. And then you just
Oh, wow. We're going to be
at
summering
that.
like
Ooh
crazy.
la la.
Are you guys inspired to make hanging baskets? Because I don't want to go to the
I
store.
want to do mine today. I don't want
I
to go
just
to
want
the
to make hanging
warehouse.
baskets. Okay, this is awesome
I have to go
news.
pull out old toilets from the new warehouse.
Go,
today.
Kate. She's helping
I don't
my
get to
husband
make pretty things.
and my brother and my nephew. Today is the family event of warehouse working.
Yeah.
They're
take some
making
photos.
progress with a hole in the wall, a skid loader, and they got to knock down a bunch of brick. So
Yep.
this is awesome. Here's your pink. But you know what? It's not straight pink. It's variegated. So check the color out.
So this is the UV Protect Pink Impatient Hanging Bush, $24. Great price point.
So it's got 3 major trailers. 1, 2, 3. 3 major trailers, and then the tips at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that needs a little more shaping. But yes, we have just created.
Now it's getting monstrous.
We've created a monster basket.
We've created a monster.
And then the last basket of your choice today, we got to show the last one. Then we've shown them all. This is maybe willow. I would say this is a willow basket. What do you guys think? The diameter of all of these is very much the same. They were in a stack. They all looked the same. Like personally, I would have liked to have had 8-inch baskets, but nobody makes fancy 8-inch baskets. So we have been designing in plain ones. Where'd that tape measure go? I'll double check the diameter.
I'm just going to take this. You done with it?
Yep, and I think you should probably talk about the other fern size. So today they have both fern.
You want this fern back?
This one right here, this one. Since we had the big one that trailed. Here's its matching short one. And the baskets are all 12-inch inside and 14-inch outside. So these are big 12-inch baskets. They are not little ones.
So then the smaller fern is called the Clio, UV Protect Clio, $28.
Here and here, just to recap, we think this is like 32 inches. And this one,
the big one is item number 22 in the shopping bag icon at the bottom of the screen on Facebook.
make sure you work them into a curve. Do you see how I'm like bending and working it down? Because if you just give it a bend, it'll have a 45-degree angle. So you can pull them apart and then also work them into a curve. And you
Thank
can
you
do
for
it
your
as a
order,
stack.
Kathy. Thank you, Becky. Kathy, thank you.
So make sure you shape them, guys. Shape the heck out of these ferns. They're going to look so much better. The center is fun and funky. Look at the center. I'll show it close. It's frosted and curled like fronds, new growth fronds. Isn't that fun? So the little baby guy would need some friends in this basket because he would be too small by himself. So visually, I would offset him to one side and do a bunch of other plants from the other side and add some trailers. That is how the size and scale. So do you need the definite measurement left to right.
Yeah,
So I'm going to say the diameter of this fern is like a 24 incher. Why don't you go 26? 26
by
inch
how
diameter.
tall?
And when you stand him like so, he's not that tall. I'm going to go with 15 inches.
Okay, that was the measurement they had in here, so that's probably
That sounds right. Okay, that is the last fern. That's the last basket. The last bit of news is that we have just bumped St. Patty's decor
Yes.
to 15% off.
So we didn't show everything. We'll have to keep showing it
Will
Monday.
show more on Monday. Monday is Live Design Day. I'm going to just say out loud, we decided Monday we're going to do a 12 noon regular Facebook Live for 45 minutes, and then at 1 o'clock jump over to YouTube for our live designing. If you've never watched Live Design Day, or you haven't for a while, we're moving it over to YouTube because the format of horizontal format and the way the camera works, you can see me design better.
And you can zoom in.
And you can zoom in. And if you
cast
really
it
want to
to
see
TV.
big, you can cast it to
Yeah.
TV, which is not my favorite thing in the world. Like, oh,
Good makeup that day.
But that is what you can do at 1 p.m. Monday, Central Standard Time. We should make a graphic and throw that up every Sunday.
If that's what we're for sure doing.
Yeah, I think we should just commit to that because it seems like the better option. So today, any St. Patty's items are going to be 15% off. That sale is just appearing. It's popping into your cart automatically. You don't need a code or anything.
It's already on sale. Yeah, you'll
Already
see the
on sale.
New
This
price.
is the only pillow. Unless someone has already bought this pillow, here is the one and only Lucky Pillow. We have several little clovers that were regularly $11.50 for your trays.
Shamrocks.
And we
those
have
literally just came in this week.
They did.
Yeah.
They were late, little friends. And then this beautiful design by Linda is the Feelin' Irish swag. It was $83.50, also 15% off. So that's going to be probably under $70 or right around there.
There is something I did
$70.
without asking.
What'd you do?
I made the Shamrock Sour included in the sale.
Oh, hey, bonus.
Yes.
You know what? Have any of you tried these margarita mixes last year? Or these slushy mixes? This one, the Shamrock Sour, is adding 3.5 cups of water, a half a cup of lemon juice, and 2 cups of whiskey. Well, yes, please. I love that idea. Now, this reminds me, yesterday, the gentleman who was drug across the store unwillingly for 40 minutes at least, what a trooper. We were discussing the slushy drinks, and he said it would be nice on the counter along with our food samples if we had some bourbon. And then we were talking about whiskey, and I said, well, Blackberry Crown, I have that. And he said, do you really got to mix it with lemonade? So the Blackberry Crown mixed with lemonade. This reminds me, if it calls for 2 cups of whiskey, water, and lemon juice, why couldn't you use
That's funny.
Blackberry
It's basically that.
Crown? Yeah, for the whiskey.
Yeah.
I don't know what color it would turn because it looks like they have made it green.
Could you use the blueberry lemonade mix that we got and
Put
mix
blackberry, blackberry bourbon in it?
Yeah.
We should try that.
We should.
Maybe we'll try that on the side at
sounds
the
good.
open house. You'll have to come and find out.
Yes.
So that is
included
on
in the
sale.
And then the new candle ring we also
What?
just got this week.
I haven't
It's
even
on sale
seen
for
this.
$5.
Do you want a $5 candle ring?
$5.
That way you can justify not having it a long time to display because it's only $5. Let me show
only
it to you.
$5.
So it looks like these come in 2 colors.
Yes.
Didn't know that. So now you got, can you see them there? 2 choices. I can't get this out of the
If
bag.
you buy 2, you'll get one of each color. I think they're just... Are they separated by color? No, they're just assorted random.
Assorted. Okay, this is the cute, it's wood shamrocks with pip berries on a paper wrapped stem, like a wired cuteness overload. Okay, if you have a white candle, this will dress it up nicely. Let me show it to you close
So
up.
all St. Patrick's Day, 15% off in store and online. Automatic. You'll already see the new price, like this candle ring for $5.
Look at that.
Tea towels are $15. We have 2 styles. They're printed in Florida. And she does her own designs. It's a husband-wife duo. Love to
Nice.
support them. We also have a
too.
sassafras switch mat for $12. That is available.
So
and I
check
put a
that
link in
out.
the comments to all the St. Patrick's Day if you want to just shop away and grab some amazing deals for your order.
This looks good on the spring dress candle, which is a lemony yellow green color. Spring dress is the classic spring fragrance of white florals, along with, what did we decide, mahogany and amber and white flowers. Love this.
Something
Can you
like
smell it? Wish you could. It smells great. Smells like spring. This is very pretty in here. We need to go straight into the store and display this.
Yeah, that's great.
I got a lot to do in store displays today. Are you coming to see me? Who's coming in today? I will be there for the day because a week from today, guys, is our spring open house.
Yeah.
Our spring open house is a week from today. We're doing a really big ta-da over in Captivating Windows simultaneously. Morgan, my new assistant there, she's fabulously coming up with these great design schemes that we've worked on together. So if you're local and you're coming to our spring open house, we're going to be sharing that event on Magnolia's page as well. And Magnolia's is going to have a whole spread of food. Sounds like we need to get the blackberry whiskey out with the lemonade. We'll have to see.
Did I send the email of the menu? I think I have planned.
Yes, you did.
Street corn dip, carrot cake dip.
Yes. The street corn dip's going to be the hit. We're going to make. Are we going to make sloppy joes with barbecue?
I don't know.
We've discussed it. We're trying to think about how to make sloppy joes unsloppy. If anybody has any ideas,
Tidy Joes.
We're going to call it Tidy Joes.
Tidy Joe sliders.
I think that would be hilarious. Tidy Joe sliders. We got to contain them so that you can shop with a slider.
Oh my god.
It may not work. You'll
see.
find out.
We'll see what happens.
If you can't attend, we'll check out the event anyway on Facebook. Mark yourself as going because Kate's going to keep updating.
Yeah, drop the link in the comments.
And information for you because everyone can participate, even those of you at home who will get to do it virtually next Saturday when we walk through.
Same deals in store and online.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We're going to see you Monday at noon and at 1 o'clock. Noon and 1 on Monday. See ya. Bye-bye.